I'm David Hill with New York Habitat, and today we're going to explore one of the liveliest and most popular areas of Paris, the Quartier Latin, or the Latin Quarter.
This is the third episode of our three-part series on the Latin Quarter. If you haven't yet watched the first or second episodes, you can find them on our YouTube channel. Located on the left bank where the Roman city of Lutetia once stood, the Latin Quarter stretches from the river to the top of Mount Sainte-Geneviève. The Luxembourg Garden is one of my favorite spots in Paris. It's an oasis of green in the middle of the city, perfect for strolling or sitting. It's the garden of the Luxembourg Palace, built in the early 17th century by the widow of King Henry IV. The palace is now home to the French Senate. The gardens have a lovely pond, a fountain, and beautiful statues. There's even a taste of modern living with free Wi-Fi provided. This is the Pantheon, the burial place of many famous French people such as Voltaire and Rousseau. It sits at the top of Mount Sainte-Geneviève. After the Revolution, it went back and forth between being a church and a mausoleum, but it has been a mausoleum now for the last 125 years. You can climb the dome for a super view of the city. This church, the Église Saint-Étienne-du-Mont, which is the parish church for the area, took 109 years to build. Begun in 1518, it's a transitional church with flamboyant Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque features. In its beautiful interior, you'll find a superb 17th century pulpit, an exquisite organ case, and the tombstone of Sainte Geneviève. After a tiring day of exploring the massive Pantheon or the Luxembourg Garden, there's no better way to relax than to come home to your own furnished apartment or vacation rental. Kick back and relax, you're right at home. Besides souvenirs, books are what to buy in the Latin Quarter. Antique books are sold by the bouquinistes, the stall holders whose green boxes you can see along the side of the river. As in medieval times, there are bookshops all over. There are also many clothing and shoe shops. One thing you won't want to miss is the Notre-Dame Cathedral, located just a stone's throw away from the Latin Quarter on the tip of the Ile-Saint-Louis. The cathedral is one of the most beautiful Gothic works of the end of the 12th century. It's well worth making the climb to the top of the towers to see Paris through the eyes of Quasimodo. While you're at the Notre Dame, hunt around just in front and you'll find Point Zero. This is the point from which all distances in France are measured. One last little secret here in the Latin Quarter: if you manage to find the street called Rue du Chat-qui-Pêche, you have come across what is said to be the shortest and narrowest street in the world. Be sure to check out parts 1 and 2 of our three-part series on the Latin Quarter. In parts 1 and 2, we'll take you to the Saint-Michel Fountain, a few churches, show you where to eat, show you the oldest building in Paris, and more.
Well, we covered a lot of ground today here in the Latin Quarter in Paris. If we missed any of your favorite hotspots here, make sure you share them with us in the comment section below.
And be sure to visit our website at nyhabitat.com. Tired of boring, lifeless hotel rooms? Consider booking a vacation rental or furnished apartment for your next trip to Paris.
I'm David Hill with New York Habitat. We hope to see you soon here in the Latin Quarter, or as they say in Latin, bonum cursum, or in French, bon voyage.